I began my Eurotrip at twilight in Barcelona, Spain. St. Christopher's Inn, my hostel, was located in the beautiful, modern Plaza de Catalunya. Woke up early the next morning and started the first of many rainy days at the Barcelona Cathedral, also known as the Cathedral of the Holy Cross and Saint Eulalia, with the girl Christina that I met in the elevator. Dedicated to the patron saint Eulalia, who was 13 years old when she was martyred by being exposed nude in the town square, put in a barrel, stabbed with knives, and thrown down a hill. I have no idea why this was all necessary, but since the 13th century, it has been the seat of the Archbishop of Barcelona. And no, I also have no idea what an archbishop actually does. On the side of the cathedral, we found a cloister with a gorgeous drinking well and 13 white geese, representing the age of Eulalia at the time of her sacrifice. In the spirit of literal symbolism, it is appropriately called the Well of the Geese. As we said goodbye to the Gothic cathedral, we made our way to La Sagrada Familia. As a non-religious person myself, I can comfortably say it was the most beautiful place of worship I have ever seen. Commencing construction in 1882 and directed by Antoni Gaudi a year later, this basilica was only a quarter completed upon the legendary architect's death in 1926, meaning this was the last project he ever worked on. Upon entry, one is greeted by the grandest of spaces, inspiring a spirituality I haven't felt since being in Rome. Also, is it just me, or does the ceiling look like daisies? During our wandering, we ran into one of my roommates, Nina, who also happened to be at this UNESCO World Heritage Site. Because, you know, Barcelona is a small town like that. Hey guys, we are in La Sagrada Familia, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Half done. You can see this is the windows without the glass in them. And these are the windows with glass in them. Each of these windows has words in them. I'm not sure what the significance of that is, but I'm sure if I got the audio tour, it would tell me. There you go. See? You can see the words. They seem to be locations of cities. On the other side, it says Milan, things like that. There are words up here too. And then these daisy frescoes up at the top, also with words. Over the last 2 centuries, many people have worked to bring Gaudi's masterpiece to life. Barely halfway done, it is still under construction to this day. I took this opportunity to climb my first towers of the trip. Alright, here we go.
We'll be fine.
The Nativity Towers are an identical set of nauseatingly tall and terrifyingly narrow structures. My first suggestion to all you backpackers out there is to climb a giant tower in every city. It is worth the money, the time, and you getting over your fear of heights. See? Outside? Ooh. That was a long way down. Exhausted, we left La Sagrada Familia and rendezvoused with Nina at the hostel, where we picked up another girl named Ila. With a new sense of adventure and a new travel companion, we meandered down Las Ramblas to La Boqueria, a farmer's market of sorts that is open every single day. There, we bought fruits and smoothies, and I got a cone of jamon, aka prosciutto, that was only €2. I highly recommend buying one. Or two. Or all of the ones they have to offer. It is absolutely delicious. We then proceeded to find the longest way back to the hostel. Smart decision, since we got to see the beautiful streets of the city and the Arch of Triumph. Finally home, Ela and I made a conscious decision to not be tired, and went to a bar called La Ovella Negra on suggestion of our hostel's bartender. Tips on hostels. Always find a central hostel. Always stay in one with a bar. And always get one with a free breakfast. Trust me, when you're exhausted and hungover the next day, you're gonna need that food to continue your rapid sightseeing. By the way, I don't know what they put in that sangria, but it was the most yummy kind I have ever had.